Yo, what's up? It's me, Doc. And of course, this is our Reason 7 instructional DVD series. It's on sale now. You're watching previews on YouTube. So look, you can order it. Just click here for the DVDs or here for the download. So now we got those two tracks recorded with our Dr. Octo Rex 1 and 2. And we've recorded them to the track, of course, using Copy Loop the track. Now I want to add a drum part in now. We're going to use a MIDI keyboard to record directly to a track in the sequencer. I'm going to grab this Kong drum machine from my tool window and drag it right here underneath my Dr. Octo Rex 2, and it appears right here. So I can play the keyboard pads, the actual keys. And as you can see, these pads light up. So it's kind of cool, makes it easy. And I'm going to click this back to the top. Now, you'll notice here it says Kong 1, which right there. You'll see that I've got this one lit red here. And this is the Record Enable Parameter Automation. So if I'm going to automate some levels or the reverb is what I'm going to use for this Kong drum, I can do it here. But let me turn this off. But I want to make sure if I'm going to record, I want to make sure this button is lit. This is the Record Enable button. That's on. Okay, so, and next I want to do is make sure that my start point is from the top. Click here. It moves this playback head here right to the top right there. And then I want to make sure I got some sort of pre-roll. This click is on. If I do like this, I'll press play. So we get the strong downbeat on the first beat, so I know my click's running right there. I only want pre-roll, so what happened before it starts. After that, I won't need it. So I've got that set there, and I can set my click level right here, as you can see right there. Now, a major problem will be quantizing, which means I want to play the part, and I want to hear it back exactly how I played it, or even just to correct it. If I'm a little bit off, I may want the software to just make sure it's got that stiff feel. Or I can get a human feel first and then quantize later. But here, since we are teaching you, this is the cue right here. So this is quantize notes during recording, right? That says Q, REC. Now, if you want to see the recording quantized value, you go here, we have these wrench and this tool right here, the screwdriver here for the sequencer tools. And you'll see here our first option is quantize. And that says 60 notes there. You can change that anywhere from 1 bar to 64 notes or shuffle. And we can go here for the amount of quantize from 5 to 100. We can have random ticks, and we can have quantize during recording. Notice that's on because I turned it on here in the transport. Now I'm ready to record, so I can press this record button. Once I do, I'm going to get a click. And I've recorded a part in. See that? Now I'm going to go back here to the top and play it back. Okay, it's right there. I can also, I know how long it's going to be. I can just take this and drag it right to where I want it to be. Right? I want to make sure it snaps to something. So I can go back to here. I'm going to snap to this. Just go to here and drag back a little bit. And there you go. I got 2 bars. I can go to here. And to see the part, I can click right here. And now we can see it. And I can go right down here. I'm going to stretch it out a little bit more, look at a closer view here, and get a much better view of the part I've recorded. And you can see it right there. And I can scroll up. And as I do, you see here, all the parts are right here. And the velocities appear right below that. Also notice while I was recording, you heard that click. It started. It went 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the sequence started to play. When you go to options, you can control that. Here, we scroll down to number of pre-count bars. So I can have anywhere from 1 to 4 bars for my pre-count. In this case, I had just 1. So I like the part, and I want to keep it. But I want to add some more drums to it. So I'm going to start again from the top here. And I'm set to go. Got my sound I want to use right there, and I'll press record. Okay, stop. And see, it started to record more than I needed, so anyway, I can always drag it back here and snap it to grid right there, and of course, we have the parts we wanted. Now I'll play it back from the top. If you don't do that, what we can do here, I can just go to here, my left cursor, I just want to hear this back and make it loop. So loop is on, so I want to bring that cursor down to about, let's go down to here, I'll click there, and I want to bring it down to 3. Enter, and it's right there. So you see the right locator is here, left one's there, we're in loop. I can put it right here and press play. And it makes it much easier. I can always practice a new part. So I hit the pad. Now I can just press record when I want to press record. And that part's in there. I can stop record by pressing it again. Scroll down, there's the part. So I can record while it's in loop. If I don't like a part, I can go, well, I'm not too sure about that part. I grab that one there. I'll press Command X. And it's gone. Got rid of it. So you can just hit that part and then get rid of it. Let's press play again. If I stop right here, stop and I go right here, it'll go right to the track and I can play it in the track. So because I am in Snap the 16th, I can delete it while it's playing. I can select all these notes. They're selected. I go to here, right click, and they're all gone. Scroll back up and I have my original tracks I started with. And it makes it so much easier. So we can be in loop record, I can overdub, and I can just let it keep playing, and then when I'm ready to record a part in, you can do it.